What's up, guys? So, rage is defined as uncontrollable or violent anger. And you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna explain things that makes me ticks, makes me rage. It can be things that are very mild, or it can be things that are very frustrating that everyone, or possibly just me, goes through every day, basically. And if you're a potential hater of this channel, please do not use this against me. I'm begging you, please do not be an ass. Just be a nice, polite fellow every day. Like, be good to your neighbors, as the Bible says, or if you're not a follower of the Bible, just do good things in life. I'm just saying, man. The first thing that I'm obviously going to talk about is phones. Now, I don't want to sound like those old parents that says, "Oh, these technologies are bad. They're bad for our children." Well, technically they are right, but however, I think they can be a good resources only during a certain time. Like for example, if I were to use my phone during teaching and the teacher was like teaching us a lesson or something, then yes, you should put your phone away. Otherwise, you're just like wasting your time there and like not paying attention and stuff. But if you're at a time where you have free time, then yes, you should be able to use your phone. Like for example, if you were done a lesson or if you're in a lunch time or you're taking a break or something, then yeah, you can use your phone as long as it's not like interrupting like, public work or something like that. So there's this one story that I had that really ticked me off because during my class time on math, there's this one kid who was like really on his phone. Like everyone was surely on their phones, but they were somewhat paying attention. But this kid really went on his phone like for a good majority of the class time. And it kind of pissed me off, honestly. Like this teacher is like doing her best to teach the class about mathematics, but this kid is like always on his phone. And it's really frustrating to me because there's like millions of kids who really could have gotten his spot in a class such as this. If you're in like Canada, it's like a good place to do education because we're like very, we're like one of the wealthiest, well, not wealthiest, but you know what I'm saying, prosperous countries in like the entire world. So of course, when I see like kids from a third world country or a place where they can't get good education or get into education, it's kind of sad because I feel like they could have been in what that kid, the kid on his phone's position right now, and it's just very sad to me, guys. Now, when it comes to high school, there's one thing that makes me mad, and it's the person's attire of what they wear. Now, I'm not trying to just bash women in my school that wear crop tops or very revealing clothing. So I'm also talking about men. If you wear like a skinny like shirt, a skinny jeans, then it's just a little off-putting and inappropriate for school. And I'm surprised that my school doesn't have a dress code or anything like that. I mean, no one's wearing a bikini or anything, but still, it's pretty weird. And I'm not one of those kids that say, "Oh, we should wear uniforms," or "Oh, we should wear this clothing or that." No, I'm all for diversity when it comes to fashion, but I do have a problem when it comes to school that there should be some strictness, and if you are wearing inappropriate clothing, you should be like punished in some way. Now, there isn't any teachers that I know of that is, the weird ones, but I swear there will be a weird one in my school one day, and you know what's gonna happen when a 16-year-old girl is gonna wear some skimpy outfit and it's not really gonna be the best look. Now, if I were to live back in my country, my home country, not Canada, it would be a lot more conservative, and if if a student were to misbehave, they would get the old whipping. But I'm not sure if they still implement that rule in my country, but if they were, I really hope they do it in Canada because, there's a lot of misbehaving kids that really need some discipline. One thing that I really hate is that I talk very badly. Well, you may be wondering, well, why are you talking right now online? Well, there's a difference between me talking online and me talking in person. In person, I'm more different. I'm more shy and timid, honestly. I would barely speak a word. Sometimes I would say, like, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, I got you, man. And I'm just trying to be nice to everyone. I don't want to like make people mad because that's just not my character. But when it comes to online, I'm a much different person. I'm more open and I'm more like willing to do things for others. Well, when it comes to talking on the microphone, for example, I'm different. I'm trying to be the self I am right now. I'm trying to be a good person, a good neighbor to y'all, and doing good things in life, honestly. There's this one criticism or a lot of criticism that comes to my video, and that is that I usually say or I sound like I'm bored, which to be fair, I do sound bored 24/7, but I swear guys, I'm just tired most of the time. And I hate thinking about it, not because the person said it in a negative light. I don't think that. I'm just thinking it's bad on my part because I I just really suck at talking, guys, and I'm only doing this to build up my confidence and do side jobs basically on YouTube. That's basically why I'm doing this in the first place, honestly. There's this one thing that I really hate about modern day social media, and it's the influence. Well, influences, well, I wouldn't say that, but more like brainwashing. It's just like brain rot. It's not just applicable to kids or teens, but also adults as well in some way. Like, for example, adults, they would do dumb things just to get views, money, whatever they want. Like the rich life, the elite life, the whatever life they want, just for the sake of social media influence. And this is pretty bad because they're spreading a bad message, guys. Like, you know those one where they harass people, the pranks, the stupid things like I don't know, back then in 2017, 2018, it was all about slime, which was pretty stupid, but it was harmless, I guess. But it was crazy that we went from a wholesome generation back in like, I don't know, early 2000s to like 2014, I would like to say. Um, Not to say that any other generations were better than ours, but or worse than ours, I should say. But there's a lot of things wrong with this generation that the other generation didn't have. And if you're anyone that's in a particular age range that applies to the newer generation, above Gen Z, I don't know what it's called, but I want you to listen very closely. If you are listening, please note that there is terrible people, there's terrible things that happen in this earth, but there's one thing that isn't terrible. You doing what's right now. You shouldn't be doing what these horrible people have done. You should listen to anything that's morally good, that's not anything stupid, not anything that's horrendously bad. You should be who you want to be right now. I was one of those kids that in elementary and heck back in kindergarten, I wanted to be something good, but the negative influences around me changed me to become a much worse person. So, what I want you guys to do, for anyone listening, become the good person that you are and don't suck in to this rabbit hole of negative influence. And for anyone that's particularly curious of what my age is, I am a teenager, but I'm not saying what specifically age I am. But I will say this, that no matter how old a person may be, they still have the chance to do something right in their lives. And I don't want to sound like a boomer or anything like that, but I'm just saying this in the bottom of my heart, guys, that you should do the good thing in life and you should do the great things in life. You will be a better person, I'm telling you, if you do good things. Like, even small things. What I'm doing right now is like I'm doing gardening, and I secretly planted some fruits in my park, and I'm not sure if anyone cares or anyone is looking, but that doesn't matter to me. No matter who's watching, no matter who thinks of a person I am doing good things in life that you can do right now. You have the choice, you have the freedom, and if you're in a horrible situation like your family's broke or you're living in an abusive household, doesn't matter. You still have the chance to do something good. Don't be the suck-ups, be the good one. Well, I just went on a whole tangent there, guys. This video was scriptless, and like my other videos, I didn't script. I honestly don't know what to say, guys. I just want to do something that personally I hate, but just because I hate these things doesn't mean that I should be always angry about them. No matter if a person is mean to me, no matter if a person is mean to you, you should not be the one that's getting angry a lot. Because hatred is the ultimate thing of murder. And murder is the thing that kills something, but it's not just the person or perhaps the thing that you destroyed, but also yourself. You become deteriorated into something that makes you unholy of this earth. So please, guys, be good, be safe. I hope and pray to y'all that you'll have a good day, and may whatever you believe in, God, Buddha, anything else, bless your heart. And with that, I'm going to end the video right here. And again, hope you have a good day. Goodbye.